All right, today we're going to be working on a Family Crest Ring. It's really kind of a popular item that we make. This is the source document. Design is researched by our research partner, and now what I have to do is to go and add the third dimension to this by placing all of the heights that we're going to actually use the CNC milling machine to make the mold for this. We're going to be going ahead now and applying some depths and telling our cutter what to do. All these different colors that you see represent different depths that we're going to be cutting things to get that three-dimensional look that's sort of the John Christian signature. Now we're going to take this file and we're going to export it into what is called NC code over into a different program, and once we get this converted over into a font file, we can use it in our normal layout software that we use to control the milling machines that we have. So we select all those. You can see there's the castle, the bear, all the information that we need inside there to make that die. And then we generate that program on a sphere with a 1.5 millimeter radius, which makes it a nice little domed, kind of a pillared surface in the die. And we save this over to the right folder, Signs, and now we're ready to mill it. All right, now we're ready to mill Mr. Signs' mold for his ring, and we're milling it into a piece of blank plastic that we plastic injected that already has sort of the background that we want, so we can only have to cut just the personalized information specific to his. Go ahead, I've already zeroed this cutter. We'll add a little oil in there to make the die cut better, and we'll get it going. All right, we're going to take the mold that we made on the CNC milling machine, and we're going to inject wax into that mold to make the perfect three-dimensional version of that ring top, and wax to get ready for the lost wax investment casting process. All right, now we're going to get Mr. Signs' ring all treed up. So usually these tops to the two-piece rings we get right at the very top of the tree. We're just waxing that onto the tree, and then we'll fill out the rest of the tree with all the other orders that are sitting there in that tray. All right, now we're going to go ahead and get Mr. Signs' ring all cast up, or invested up, excuse me, with our VacuBest machine. So now we're going to go ahead and take the mixed plaster and pour it down inside of our molds. All right, this morning we're going to cast some stainless steel. Looks about like this, stainless steel shot, and we're going to use this machine. It's called a seat machine, made in Italy, and we're going to put some metal inside here. And this machine is a little bit different in that it melts the metal using these coils of water traveling through it. It's called induction melting. So we're going to melt this metal up to about 2700 degrees Fahrenheit to pour it, and when it gets ready to pour, this is going to spin, and we're going to fling the metal with centrifugal force right into the mold. Right, so you'll start to see the metal glow, and the induction melting creates a magnetic field that causes the molecular structure and the atoms of the stainless steel to ram into each other, which then creates friction, and the friction is what actually melts the metal. And then we're going to spin it. That vacuum comes off, get the mold out, and we're going to go ahead and quench it now. We're going to use this cutter right here to go ahead and get these castings that I've sandblasted and soda blasted off of the tree. It's going to be the top of a monogram ring. So now that we've got this piece all cast up, we're going to weld the top to the shanks of the ring so that we can go on to the next phase of finishing. All right, now we've got this all back welded up, Mr. Signs' ring. We're going to go ahead and do the final polishing on it.
So we're going to get the inside nice brightly polished using our blue trip. All right, now we're going to add a black antique finish to this, and this is a combination of a black coloring, some lacquer, some thinner, and as it dries, it kind of goes into all the cracks and crevices. We've got Mr. Sign's ring all completed, and I'm just doing the final inspection, and as you can see, the antique is dried on it. We've cleaned it off, and you can see the bear, the chain, the castle, everything perfect and ready to ship off to our customer.